What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? If you follow Mark Rubio or basically any prominent Republican on Twitter, you probably came across a story of one of Rubio's canvassers being attacked by four men who told him Republicans aren't allowed in their neighborhood. This is what Mark said on Twitter. Last night, one of our canvassers wearing my t-shirt and a DeSantis hat was brutally attacked by four animals who told him Republicans weren't allowed in their neighborhood in Hialeah, Florida. He suffered internal bleeding, a broken jaw, and will need facial reconstructive surgery. Okay, where do we start? This dude, Mark Rubio, is a trip. Of course, all of the other Republicans jumped all over the story. This conspicuously, without it being reported by any reputable media outlets first, or even being confirmed by law enforcement that it actually happened. They just took off running with the story. What Mark conspicuously omitted from his tweet was the fact that the guy he wants everyone to feel sorry for name is Christopher Monzon, aka the Cuban Confederate, aka a white supremacist who has a history of provoking violence. It's reported that he was at the Charlottesville, Virginia riot. This guy is not just some innocent dude canvassing neighborhoods for his candidate. This guy is an habitual line stepper. Sounds like to me he went over there antagonizing those people. And he got that ding ding fries and shake special. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, here's something else, fam, that's very suspicious about this story. Hialeah, Florida is a Republican stronghold. So he's trying to make it seem like these so-called animals were Democrats who oppose their political views. I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it. This reeks of propaganda. But it's politics, fam. You can't put nothing past none of them, But this is kind of low, though, but this is what they do. Try to get votes off of fear. Fear is the greatest tactic they use. They use fear. All of them, they use fear. So you see a commercial. My opponent wants to let criminals free. My opponent wants to make you work 45 hours a day. My opponent doesn't believe in family. My opponent, you'd be like, ooh, I better not vote for him. I gotta go vote. That's how they get you, man. They just play off of fear. Fear. Ooh, it's always crime. They always try to make like crime, immigration, like the immigrants gonna take your money or whatever, all that kind of stuff. They're gonna take your jobs. They're gonna move in. They try to play on the sexual orientation thing. Not too much these days, though. Not too much. A lot of them, they kind of like middle of the road with it. A lot of them. So they kind of like slacking off of that a little bit now because they see the power. And that's all it's really about, fam. It's about power. Most of them really don't believe in anything but getting money and padding their pockets and increasing their position, in society. That's it. And increasing their social position. That's it. They're trying to get that social equity. That's it. These people don't care about the people. That's why they lie to the people so much. They don't care. But what say you, fam? Are you willing to give Marky the benefit of doubt? Or do you believe that this was a setup? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?